Hi everyone, this is Ashish Kyal here. Welcome again to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. This is a very quick and short webinar that I'm conducting right now, which is going to be talking about why timing the market is such an important and how you can possibly focus on time techniques. तो जो हमारा upcoming mentorship program होने वाला है, जो शुरू होगा 26th of March, we are going to have a pre-session. And from 2nd of April, we will have the regular batch starting for the mentorship program. So that is how it is going to be placed. And many of you have been asking me so many questions with respect to what is mentorship, how to go about it. We even conducted webinar on the Saturday, and it was such a fabulous movement that we derived together. So mentorship, which is going to be on timing the market, is very different way of looking at trading the market. If you are possibly understanding what I'm trying to say, is if you were a part of my Saturday free webinar, you might have been able to understand that on Monday we decided that at 9:30 a.m. Monday को सुबह 9:30 बजे से 10:45 तक बैंक निफ्टी के लिए वो auspicious time था. That was my tweet, and we discussed that. And look at that, on a Monday, then the bank nifty started rallying sharply on the upside and rallied by nearly 600-700 points from there. Nifty के लिए for Monday we decided around 11:30 के आसपास there is going to be the time favoring the bulls, and look at Nifty rally that happened on Monday. And today, in fact, आज के दिन में I said it's going to be a bumpy ride in the morning. अगर आपने मेरा Twitter check किया होगा, I have mentioned that it's going to be a bumpy ride today. There is going to be a major hurdle crossing 6,900. Nifty just flirted around that zone and sharply reversed back on the downside, moving towards the level of 16,620 basis of the open interest analysis and time tools. So जो mentorship program है, see, I'll tell you where I started, when I started, and my journey as a trader. So I was working with Lehman Brothers, as you know, in 2008, and I have seen that how drastically life turned upside down just because Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy and the financial market collapsed. Okay, and that was an eye opener for me. When I started learning about, then I started doing CMT and a lot of those things. I cleared all 3 levels in 1 year, and then I started reading about markets, and I wanted to trade. I wanted to be financially free. I don't want to get into the race of survival anymore. I wanted to make flourish in this field, and that's why I started doing all the research and a lot of things. And I started working with Elliot waves, and it was fantastic. When I started working with Elliot wave, it was simply amazing. But I realized there was something more to that rather than just using Elliot wave. So I started combining with Neo wave, and simply fabulous. Then I said that even if I am right as per my wave theory, but I'm not timing the market to the very hour or maybe to the very minute at times, I'm off. So for example, today's session itself, right, when the markets moved from 16,800 level, as soon as that was broken, we got a classic 150 point fall on the downside, which was like not 150, I am sorry, 250 point fall from there. So that's a super movement that we got on the downside. Now, how did I capture that? Which techniques did I use? I combined with open interest analysis, open interest profile, volume profile. Along with that, of course, wave theory was the back engine जो मैंने दिखाया नहीं, but that's the back engine, and time trading, right? So which means time cycles. So these are the techniques which I have been building up over the years and years and years. And I realized that these techniques works fabulously well, and I want to give it away to every single attendee of my mentorship program. These techniques might have taken me years to build because there is a lot of research that goes into it. But once the technique is ready, it is such a fabulous way to simply deploy it and start making money in the market. So I'm going to give you that. So for example, if you have to build a bridge, it takes years to build a bridge, but you can cross that bridge in less than 5 minutes, right? Worldly ceiling. So Mumbai Worli ceiling, in case you are aware about that and you are from Mumbai. It took decade to build that bridge, and you can simply cross it in just what 5 to 10 minutes. So that's the aim. So someone who has done all the hard work is laying down the foundation for the future generation to climb that, and I'm doing that. The reason being, I know the hardship a trader has to go through in order to just understand यार क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ, क्यों नहीं चल रहा है. You are all over the place and trying to figure out what is wrong. And that is how I started, right? I'm like any one of you, it's no different. That's how I started, and I told myself that if someday I am someone, I will ensure that each one of you is going to be learning from me in whichever way possible, and you are going to be simply amazed to see that this technique works. So what I did in the free webinar was just a sample trailer to show you it works. And so many of you made money on Monday just because I told you the time. So why not to get it for yourself? Why you want to depend on me or depend on anyone else for that matter? I can be wrong, I can be biased, I can be in a bad state of mind. Who knows that? I am telling you that you should know these techniques yourself. Hedge funds, I worked with them, I worked with big funds, I know how they use these techniques, and I want to give that science to all of you. इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या आती है, आप सोच रहे होगे कि यार आई एम वेरी क्वालिफाइड एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम एबल टू डू दैट, आई डिड 10 years of 15 years of research, that's why I'm able to do that. नहीं, market में most important thing is not your intelligence. You know, in market, if you want to make money, it is your emotional question that is more important. When I say emotional question, इसका मतलब हुआ discipline. Discipline क्यों नहीं होता, I'll tell you. So डिसिप्लिन नहीं होने का कारण ये है कि आपके पास में जो मेथड है, किसी ने आपको बोला नहीं है यही सही मेथड है. So because no one told you this is the right method, or you just have to change it a bit, or you have to tweak it a bit, you are not sure whether the method that you are using is right or wrong. And that is the reason there is lack of discipline. If you place a stop loss, you know you have to place a stop loss. But suppose 2 times or 3 times it happens with you, the moment you place a stop loss, it got triggered, the next day position reversed on the upside, like as if someone is sitting out there keeping a watch on you, and जैसे ही आपका ऑर्डर जाता है उसे पता चल जाता है आपका स्टॉप लॉस ट्रिगर करना है. हुआ है, आज भी होगा, आई एम श्योर. It might have happened to many of you, right? So it's not about those stop losses being triggered. It's about आपने stop loss wrong place किया, because when the market volatility itself is 40 points, sorry, not 40, 200 points, your stop loss of 40 points might be triggered in just a fraction of second, क्योंकि volatility है. So the day one of mentorship starts with this fun concept of how to place your stop loss, what is your risk management. आज तक आपने लोगों को सुना होगा बोलते हुए यार टारगेट्स ये है, प्रॉफिट्स ये, इतना कमाएंगे, इतना होगा. नो, आई एम टेलिंग यू द मोस्ट important essence of trading is to identify a correct way to place a stop loss, because that will minimize your risk, that will minimize your losses, and profits to hoga, hota hi rahega. Second, very importantly, are you timing the market to the very hour, if not minute, to the very day bhi nahi chahiye. आजकल के दिन में इन द वोलेटिलिटी यू वांट टू टाइम द मार्केट टू द वेरी 1 hour व्हेन इट्स गोइंग टू रिवर्स. इफ यू कांट डू दैट, यू कांट ट्रेड प्रॉफिटेबली. अगर आपने आज सुबह लिया होगा, आधे घंटे बाद देखोगे तो मार्केट 200 पॉइंट नीचे. सो टाइमिंग इज द एसेंस, एंड टाइम टूल्स आर वेरी सिंपल पावरफुल टेक्निक्स, लेकिन उसको अप्लाई करने के लिए देयर इज अ वे टू डू दैट. नेक्स्ट, if you are a Elliot wave enthusiast, I am going to make the best of you that I can. If that's my commitment in this mentorship program, if you want to learn about Elliot wave and want to combine with time techniques, we will do that to the very core of the wave theory, because I have written a book, Effective Trading in Financial Markets Using Technical Analysis. You can see the book cover behind me. इसमें एक चैप्टर है Elliot wave पे. You know that chapter is edited by Robert Proctor himself. So I have learned from the horse's mouth. From him, I have learned this technique of Elliot wave, and I build it up on Neo wave further. So why don't you learn from me? And I realized, wow, this guy thought process was simply fabulous. The way he sees the market, the way he looks, the way he trades is simply fabulous. And that learning I'm building up and I'm giving to you. So you need to pass it on further from me. So that's why I'm saying that this mentorship program, which is starting from 26th of March as a pre-session, 2nd of April, which is a Saturday. So we are going to meet 3 times a Saturday in 3 months of time. There will be a private Telegram group which will be created in which the discussions will go on. Along with that, we will be having live trading sessions. We will be having algo creation for stock selection. We will be creating a portfolio of multi-bagger stocks if the opportunity is there. I will discuss personally with each one of you your style of trading, how you are doing, how you are faring, all those discussions. We will create a simple Excel sheet which will tell you when to how much risk you can take. When to enter नहीं हो पाएगा क्योंकि वो थोड़ा डिस्क्रिशनरी है. डिस्क्रिशनरी का मतलब है उसके लिए थोड़ा जजमेंट चाहिए लेकिन ऑब्जेक्टिवली. लेकिन कितना रिस्क आप ले सकते हो, इंट्राडे में कितना लेना है, पोजिशनली में कितना लेना है, these all things will be discussed, and we will also be, then you will be a part of option trading using technical analysis, where I am going to be, this is going to be a 2 days event, option trading using technical analysis, which you will be a part of as a live event. Apart from the Saturdays we are meeting and live practice, उसके अलावा वो होगा जिसमें हम ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल देखेंगे, ओपन इंटरेस्ट एनालिसिस करेंगे, वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल देखेंगे. अगर आपने मेरा आज ट्विटर देखा होगा, मैंने मेंशन किया था कैसे वो सब चीजों को कंबाइन किया, व्यू डेवलप किया, और ऑप्शन पे 17,000 कॉल ऑप्शन पे ब्रिलियंट 115 रुपीज के यहाँ पे सेल अपॉर्चुनिटी थी जो जाके 40 रुपीज पे क्लोज हुई. नाउ इमेजिन यू गॉट 60-70 bucks in just 2 hours of time on Nifty. Okay, by looking at that. So that is how I'm going to do that. So we will be looking at that open interest analysis, and we are going to be also looking at lot of importance of timing. So you will be having access to master of cycles. This is going to be for people who are a part of mentorship. So along with that, you then uske baad mein we will practice those learnings. फिर उसके साथ में मास्टर ऑफ वेव्स हम इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे फॉर पीपल हु वांट्स टू बिल्ड अप मोर ऑन द वेव थियरी एंड फोरकास्टिंग द मार्केट. राइट, इन 2013 I forecasted Sensex at 61,000, and 18th of October 2021 the market touched 61,000 and reversed from there, so it has worked fantastically well. And look at the profitability of my mentees. I'm simply thrilled to see the way they are trading. Okay, you can see so many of them. You can see the tweets, you can see my Telegram channel, AK Trading Gurukul. Yogesh has been able to make more than 45 lakh in post mentorship, which just completed a month back, right? And he has shared across. There are so many of them who are doing fabulously well and amazing. So I'm really proud that it's working. We are able to create those traders. I think and firmly believe that traders are not made. Traders can be created, and that is what my aim and vision is, and that is what we are doing. We are creating an entire ecosystem. You get access to as soon as you register. Suppose if you are registering today, as soon as you register, you will get access to Master of Technical Analysis program. Once you go through that, you get access to the Master of Cycles program. These are recording. Then the live session starts, in which we will be discussing all of those techniques together. We will look at open interest को कैसे closely analyze करना है. All of those things होगा. और ये जो mentorship program, it's going to be in English and Hindi mix. Does not matter if you are just a fresher starting right now. It does not matter. Or if you are already an expert trader, for everyone and anyone, you can increase your accuracy. क्यों नहीं करना है अगर पॉसिबल है तो. एंड द फीस फॉर दिस प्रोग्राम इज 2,80,000 plus GST. The early bird is already over, but for participants who are attending this program right now in my webinar right now, जो लोग अभी है, for them it is still 120 plus GST. You can register by visiting the website link of wavesstrategy.com/mentorship offer. I'm sharing the link with you all. You can simply use that, and you will be simply thrilled to be a part of this mentorship program. Hussein is a part of mentorship. He is here. He's saying, I can vouch for that. Freshers, I am one. And look at Hussein's chart, and the way he is posting is simply superb. He is just top of the world even before he just attended. I think Hussein, you joined the Master of Cycles and OTT. I'm not sure. Mithul has already joined this program and started to learn. That is fantastic. I can see the capital requirement for the mentorship is 120 plus GST for the program. उसके बाद का जो कैपिटल है वो आपके ऊपर है. You can start with as low as 50,000 in your account, because this knowledge is going to be with you for lifetime. It's not a movie ticket कि आपने movie देखा, entertainment हुआ and you are done. I am going to drag you unless you become a successful trader. That's my commitment. I don't stop. And you can check with my existing mentees what they have to say. That is the best way to learn out of what they are doing. So this is going to be, Raj Kishore is already registered. So it's going to be a fabulous journey. Why don't you want to be financially free? And for that freedom, you require a method. For that, you require discipline. इसलिए तो 3 महीना है, because in these 3 months we want to make you disciplined, because unless you are disciplined in this market, you can't trade. And to get disciplined, you need to have a method. For the method that you are using, you need someone to validate whether that is the right method or not. And that's what I am going to do. I'm not going to ask you to learn wave theory. I'm not going to ask you to learn time cycles. I will tell you these are the tools and I'll teach you those tools. Lekin I want to polish, if you have an existing method, how you can tweak and make it fantastically brilliant. That is what I am going to do. और साथ में I will give you a few ब्रह्मास्त्र. अगर आपको वो यूज कर रहे तो करिए, नहीं कर रहा है तो आपके साथ है. Because time is the way everything functions, and this time technique can simply transform you as a trader. This is my commitment, and you know me, how I am, and if you have been following me on my webinars, you can simply understand that. And simple candlestick technique apply karenge, patterns apply karenge. We will look at those things clearly. I can see even now Adinath is saying, I joined the mentorship on Saturday, went through MOTA video, apply candlestick and time cycle with volume profile, made 7,500 on one lot of Nifty already today. That's fantastic, Adinath. Welcome on board. Raj Kishore is already registered. Fantastic. And I can clearly see so far Hussein has attended MOC and MOT and he is making a lot of money. So that is what I wanted to say, every one of you. It's a short announcement. I don't want to extend beyond now. So be a part of this program. It's going to be fabulous. सोचना नहीं है यार, already lost किया है और पैसा देंगे, पैसा हम कमा पाएंगे. Whether it's written in my destiny, forget about destiny. If you don't move yourself, nothing will happen. Even what is there in destiny will not happen. Trust me. Karma, वो तो करना ही पड़ेगा, right? Unless we do that, nothing will yield. I will show you the path, but you have to walk that path with discipline. I will be the torch bearer, but you have to follow it with discipline. That is what I want to do. If you are going to ask me, can I make money short after 3 months? Boss, I can't guarantee that you will become disciplined or not, but I will push you towards that. If you don't do it, I am going to be behind you. But it's the path you have to follow. Okay, that is very, very important. We will be learning about all of those strategies. I can see Sanjeev Kumar is saying he has attended MOC recent workshop also and made 12 lakh this week. Fantastic. We will learn about open interest analysis, Sanjeev. This is brilliant, right? So amazing tools that everyone is using. Simply fantastic. You did not be, you can be 16 years of age or 60 years of age. Does not matter. क्योंकि market एक ऐसी जगह है जहां पर what require is a disciplined approach to trading. And that's all thing. Those are the things we are going to do. I won CNBC Awas Khiladi number 1 last week. Fantastic. I mean, I will share across the tools that are working. This week we are still running. It's little shaky. We will see what comes tomorrow. So that's what this is a very, very important announcement. And this, what we are going to do. If you are registering today for the mentorship program, I'll just share the link कि वो लिंक के साथ में कैसे आपको रजिस्टर करना है. दिस इज द लिंक. Once you click on that link, you will be able to see a page over here. You need to fill up your details, your all of those things. You will get access to 20 bonus videos plus master of technical analysis today itself. Plus, you once your MOT is done, we will be giving you access to master of cycles program, and then the live session will start. So आपकी learning start होती है आज और ना ही के बाद में. So that is what I want to say. You can, and you might think, why learn from me? I don't want to tell about myself, but I can tell you that please check my videos on YouTube. If you are there, you will know what I all things is possible if you know this simple step-by-step process of trading the market with a mentor, because हम live trading भी करेंगे साथ में, and it's going to be fabulous. उसके अलावा one final thing, आप सोच रहे होंगे कि ये 3 महीने होने के बाद में क्या? I don't leave you. That's the beauty of it. We will be having periodical repetition revision sessions for exclusive for mentees. That is for lifetime. As long as I am here, I'm going to do that. You will have lifetime access to the Telegram group which we are going to create, where the discussions will keep happening. Any new research that I come across, I find, I share it the first thing with my mentees. That's what I do. That is what I you can check with my existing mentees. They will be the torchbearers for what I am saying. Any questions, please? I'm going to take a very quick poll right now. If you want to be a part of this program on timing the market using time cycles, wave theory, step-by-step process of mentorship. So that's a very quick poll. I can see so many of you are already registered for that. That is fabulous. And I am telling you, this is going to transform you the way you see the market. So let me take a few questions. Prema, this is the program for what is mentorship going to be. उसके बारे में ही हम बात कर रहे हैं. So I've already made it very clear that this is what about the mentorship. I can clearly see that Manish is wanting to join the program. So can I am just about to trade futures options, never traded before. So can I join that? Yes, Manish, because हम options पे build up करेंगे, because options is a very fantastic instrument. So we are going to build up on the options front. Okay, so right from scratch. So you don't really have to worry about that. Okay, Anurag is saying, please join with confidence. After you completely, you will see paradigm shift in your trading style. Yes, absolutely. It's going to be simply shifting. When is the course starting? As I said, the course is going to be starting. We are going to have a pre-session, which is going to be by the end of March. And 2nd of April is when the first session will happen, which is a Saturday. So we are going to have live session on Saturday, but you get access to everything today itself. Okay. The hand-holding process after the training program, as I said, Vishwanath, the hand-holding is going to be, I'm a part of a Telegram group which is dedicated for that batch of mentorship. Every single question is going to be answered there, that is for sure. Plus, you will be able to interact with me. Next, you have access to lifetime exclusive mentorship revision session, which I'm going to conduct. Plus, you will be able to get access to any kind of new techniques that I come out with. I will share it across. So that is going to happen once we meet. So it's a fortnightly periodical meetings which is going to be happen. Plus, you can post your charts, your learnings, your trades. Yes, you can, and on daily basis for taking the trades. नहीं, trade लेने के पहले ये trade मैं ले लूं या नहीं ले लूं, ऐसा नहीं करने वाले हैं. I'm not going to spoon feed anyone. I'm going to empower you so that you can take your decision. See, I don't want you to depend on me or anyone else. What I want is you to be confident enough to trade so that there is no anxiety. That's very important. Lack of confidence and anxiety is the reason why most of the people lose. Okay, so that's going to be happening. So those are things we are going to discuss, and it's going to be simply amazing. And this is also very important. You understand, it's a value that we are going to generate out of this. The value that you will get is for lifetime. If you think this lifetime association is worthwhile, take the leap, and I will ensure that you come out fantastically well. When is the next course starting? Next course, I'm not sure. Might be after 5, 6 months of time. I'm not sure right now when the next course is going to be. Sagmesh, so be a part now. Why you want to delay your learning for 5, 6 months later on? So be a part of that. And Anil, my team will get in touch with you. They will explain you the entire process. So do not worry about that. So you can, my team is going to be explaining you on the process. Thanks, Neha, for sharing across the link. Any more questions, please? I can see Kamlesh is saying, sir, I'm already trading markets using derivatives and everything. Will there be something new for me? Absolutely. If you are already trading, I will ensure that your trading accuracy is going to take a huge leap forward. And we will discuss your complete style, how we can improve, how we can tweak, what we can add. All of those things will happen. Fantastic, guys. So I think I have answered most of the questions that you have been posting. If there is anything, yes, recordings. So अगर आप कोई भी session miss हो जाता है, okay, so do not worry. We already give you recordings which will be available for you for a week until the next mentorship class. The reason why we keep recording for a week, because if you again I keep access for you for a 3 months period, you will still be looking at the week one of recording. So we ensure that you move forward, you don't move backward. So each session will have a recording which will be available to you. You can go through that. In case you have doubts, you can always ask. Even if you don't miss a session, the recording will be there. You need to make notes out of that. You need to make charts out of that. There will be homework which will be given to you. It does not matter. I have nil knowledge about markets, so can I join? How does it matter, Naveen? मार्केट्स के बारे में अगर नॉलेज नहीं है लेकिन आपको ट्रेडर बनना है, I will ensure you become one. And the best part is, since you are not trading now, you will not lose money. You will learn and then you start trading. So many traders, what happens, they jump, they start losing money because they don't have a disciplined approach, and then they start learning. For someone who is anyways just a fresher, for them, they are starting with a very fantastic way. Is fundamental analysis also included in it? Let me ask you, what is fundamental analysis? Fundamental analysis, agar aap PE ratio dekhte ho, plot a PE ratio, you call it fundamental or technical. What difference does it make? Pandemic, Russia-Ukraine war. You know, I've been analyzing and forecasting market much before the Russia-Ukraine war, and it was fantastic. Movement of market before the budget, we predicted in our exclusive revision session with mentees. And look at that, worked out so fabulously well. So what I am saying is, we are not doing balance sheet reading, to be honest. We are not looking at the profitability of the companies. We are looking at pure price. We will combine certain fundamental parameters of plotting something like price to earning ratio, price to book value, and we will altogether another world of looking at it. For example, the crude oil prices went up. What will happen with inflation? Why will, because of that inflation, the market should collapse? So those kind of macro analysis is what we will be discussing in, that is what we discuss. But if you ask to make a price to earning ratio forecast, I'm not going to do that, because for me what is important is how do I invest. So whatever I do, I trade, make money, put that as an investment if there is an opportunity. So for example, about 3 months back, I told my mentees that it's time to buy gold, not stocks, but gold. And look at it. Now, you might give credit to Russia, Ukraine, but gold was supposed to anyways go up. So that is how it's going to be. Kushal, the link is shared by my colleague. You can find out all the details on that link about registering for this mentorship program. And I'm saying the pricing has already changed. You need to be registering for that program to get access to the videos that I'm talking about. And also the discounted pricing, only because you are giving your time to me over here in this webinar. Really appreciate. Any more questions, I'm more than happy to take, and it's going to be fantastic. Really eager. I'm really excited to share across my learnings and knowledge. I'm sure each one of you are already making money by looking at the videos itself. Imagine what will happen when you start the entire practice. Okay, and that's going to be amazing. Deepak, yes, so why don't you contact or WhatsApp, drop a WhatsApp on 99204 22202. Don't lose money in the markets here. Why do you want to lose money? Let's learn and then they trade the market, right? So you can just drop a WhatsApp on 9920422202. My team will help you. Anil, please drop your message to us, and we will contact you to any kind of assistance that you might require for registration process. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for your time. Really love you all. This is Ashish Kyal signing off. And about the lunar cycle and various things, we are going to be looking at it, Amit, in the free webinar which I conduct. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Really love talking to you.